You guys, I think something might be wrong with me because I went to the thrift store over the weekend for the Black Friday 30% off sale at Savers, and not only did I go to 3 different stores, but I somehow came home with 58 items, and I've listed all but maybe like 3 or 4 of them. So something is in the water over here. I don't know if I'm just motivated to hit my goal by the end of this year, and so I'm in a listing frenzy. But let's roll that intro and get into this episode of not only Friday Thrift Finds, but of Vlogmas Day 2. Hey guys, it's me, Ken. You've arrived in my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark, and I have decided to do Vlogmas again, which means that I'm probably going to be burnt out come January. Clove is in her crazy lady stage right now of the evening. Come say hello. Hello and goodbye. And yeah, I went hard at this 30% off sale on Savers. So I went on Black Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I got 58 items in total. 3 have already sold. I don't have 2 of them to show you. I do have 1 to show you because I haven't shipped it out yet. But let's get started. This one's probably gonna be a little bit longer because, you know, it's 50 items. I will try to move quickly because I know a lot of you guys prefer the shorter videos, but I don't really like to split hauls up into part 1 and part 2. So we're gonna cruise through the whole thing. So grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you want, and let's go. Okay, first I want to show you an item that I forgot to share with you in last week's video. I had done a thrift with me and showed you these boots and said, spoiler, I took one of these home because there were 2 pairs of hunter boots, and then I forgot to show them to you in the actual haul video. So these are the hunters that I picked up. They're the blue ones. They are a kid's size. They are a size, if I can read it in here while she's being rude. I don't, oh, right here, duh. US 6G5B, so I'm assuming 6 girls, 5 boys. I don't know, they need a lot of work. I'll probably do like a reel for Instagram on there and see if I can clean them up. But yeah, those are from last week's haul, so technically not included, but I wanted to share them with you guys anyway because I forgot. Okay, let's get into some non-clothing items first because the clothing tends to go a little bit quicker for me. This is a Kate Spade tumbler. It says ladies first on one side and then the Kate Spade logo. This is honestly not in the best condition. I probably should have left it, but it was $1.49, so I took it home. Not worth a lot. By the way, I know I've been sharing listings with you guys on the screen. Not quite sure if I'm gonna do that for this video because there's just so many, and that would take me a heck of a long time in the editing process to get all the screenshots up, but I will at least tell you what things I haven't listed. It's only a few things. Everything else is good. This is a pair of Fly Londons. I hardly ever find this brand. They're pretty clean on the bottom. You can see it says Fly London there. There is a little Fly logo. Here it is again inside. These are a size 39. They're like a perforated pink leather. I forget what the style name is for these. I think it's like YBEL. I'm not gonna try to say that because I know that I will butcher it. This is a personal thing. I love Halloween. If you are not new here, it's the best holiday in my opinion, and I have tons of those plastic skulls because I leave them outside in my front lawn, and they don't last super long when you do that because I live in New England and sometimes we get snow. It gets really cold around that time of year, so they do tend to get a little bit damaged. So I always pick them up in the thrift store when I find them just to replace any if they get broken or anything like that. Then I do have some squish. If you watched yesterday's Vlogmas video, Squishmallows were on my naughty list, but I did also mention in that video that I did recently pick up a few. I still love picking them up. They're just not performing well, so they are on my naughty list. So I'm a little weary of picking them up, but I love them. They're so cute. This is the Halloween one. This is Paige, Paige the pumpkin, and she has like little green spooky hair. She's, I think, like a 4.5 or a 5-inch one. Not worth a whole lot, but again, I still just like picking them up. This is the first time I've ever found one of the Bigfoots. I know people love the Bigfoots and the cows from all the Squishmallow groups that I am in on Facebook. Her hair is a little bit matted, so I do need to go and comb through that. I use a pet brush, if you were curious. And she did have some stains on the back of her, but I just used a Tide pen and then let that sit for a little bit, and they all came out. So now she just needs her little hair to be treated. And so I haven't listed her yet, but all the other squish that I'm going to show you have been listed. This is, I think his name is Wade. He is a werewolf, and he is sitting in a little jack-o'-lantern. I think this is the 12-inch size or 16. I can't remember because I listed them almost as soon as I got everything home because I knew this was a lot of items for me. This one I have sold before in the bigger size. So yeah, I think this is the 12 because I'm pretty sure the other one I had of him was 16 inches. This is the one that I previously thought was a bear that was like ice cream sprinkles. And my daughter told me that, no, Mom, you're silly. This is a hedgehog. So this is on the hedgehog. I got it right this time because I had already sold him. I just dropped one of those Fly London shoes. But yeah, I love picking up squish. I think they're super adorable. And there's one more in here. It is Mrs. Claus. Her name, I think, in Squishmallow world is Nicolette. And I have Nick actually as well, that's in the same size. I should probably maybe pull that listing and this one and then list them together, but I got him I think earlier this year and he still hasn't sold. So again, 4.5 to 5-inch size, similar to Paige the pumpkin. Just two more hard goods and then we'll move on to the clothes. This is going to my antique booth. It is a little vintage glass like trinket dish. It might have held powder at one point, like makeup powder, but it has a little brass lid. Love the inlay here. And then it's just, like I said, glass on the inside. There are no markings or anything. I just thought it was really pretty, so that will go to my antique booth. And this is the last hard good. This is a Starbucks tumbler. Little siren logo here. This was from spring of 2022, so it's pretty recent. Obviously, we're still in 2022. Yep, 2022, 24 ounces. I have sold quite a few Starbucks cups. I have sold some for over $100 actually. This one is not super valuable, but I just like the color, and it's been a while since I've picked up a Starbucks tumbler, so I thought I would pick that one up and try it out, see how it does. I am traveling internationally soon, and I will be getting some Starbucks mugs from there, and those I'm hoping to sell for around $60, and I will report back when that happens. You guys will be seeing some vlogs from there. I'm not sharing where I'm going yet until you guys start seeing those videos, but just know that they're coming, and that's just something I do anytime I go anywhere kind of exotic, if you will. When I went to Norway in June, I took home a few. I also grabbed one for Liv for her collection. She has a bunch of the Starbucks You Are Here mugs, and then I usually sell at least one, maybe two, depending on how many I can fit in my luggage, because I don't check any luggage. I always just carry on. Anyway, I'm venting and ranting, but I like to pick up Starbucks stuff. It sells really well for me, and so I will continue to pick it up until the point where it does not perform too well. Anyways, clothing. Clove is going to be in attendance apparently. These first few things are the things that I have not yet listed as far as clothes. This first one is ModCloth. This is a size extra large. This brand is mostly missed for me, but I like to pick up larger sizes when I can find them. So extra large, great for me. I haven't found a stock photo for this, unfortunately, yet, so that's why this one hasn't been listed. I think I'm just gonna list it without the stock photo, and the name of the item is this really pretty purple floral print, and it does have a back tie, again, extra large. This is a pair of frame jeans, Le Skinny de Jean, size 24. Again, mostly a miss brand for me, and I used to send them into the Real Real. That video, by the way, will be coming out during Vlogmas. I'm gonna try to get it filmed and ready for you guys because some of you have been asking why I don't sell there anymore, and I swear it's coming. Anyway, these will probably only sell for maybe $30 if I'm lucky. They are a skinny style, which is on its way out, and they are printed as well. They have like a snakeskin python print, which isn't really that desirable versus, you know, like a normal denim blue color or a black, for example. So not too confident those will move quickly or for a lot, but I do like to pick up that brand because it's not something I often find. And I'm always, I guess, kind of hoping that maybe things will change and it'll start performing. Okay, I got two of these next two things. They're both the same size in different conditions, if you will. This is Smart Wool. They've come off on one side, the brand tag, on both pieces, but they are both Smart Wool, both size medium. Again, same exact thing. They are a merino wool pullover, quarter zip, black, great color. The little Smart Wool logo is down here, this little dude right here. This one is in the worst condition out of the two. As you can see here, hopefully you can, there is a lot of seam wear right here where it has come undone. I have no problem still listing this. I have sold Smart Wool with holes in it, and it still does really well. It usually moves pretty quickly as well, which is great. The other one is the same color, same everything, but this one doesn't have seam wear. I just need to depill it, so that's why those haven't been listed, but I normally get at least $35 for my Smart Wool. And the last thing that I haven't yet listed is this Athleta bra, just a black basic sports bra. It's got like a little keyhole here in the back. The reason I haven't listed this is because I haven't found the style yet. It is missing like the interior tag with the style number, but the size and everything is here. Athleta size small. It does have the cups in here, which is great. So yeah, if you watched my last video or heard me talk about this brand in any of my other thrift hauls, Athleta is my top performing brand for 2022. Next, we have a pair of Madewell jeans. I was hoping that this pair and one of the other pairs that I got that I have to show you, I don't know where it is in this stack of items. I was hoping that these would fit me and that I could add them to my collection because Madewell denim is my favorite. My favorite pair of jeans that I own is Madewell. I love them, but these are a little bit too big so that they have like that awkward gap like at the back of your waist. It's not cute. I don't like it. I'm not here for it. So these went up for sale instead, sadly. On this day, I found no less than 10 pairs of Madewell jeans from various years in various styles and conditions. I only picked up 3 or 4. I honestly can't remember. At least 3. This is the first pair. I'm just going to show you the tag once because they're all basically the same. These are the 10-inch high-rise skinny, size 31, and these are from fall of 2020. I try to stay within, you know, 3 years or so, but it all really depends on style, stuff like that. It's not like, you know, I'll find a really amazing wool Madewell sweater and because it says 2017 I won't pick it up. It's just something kind of more like a guideline than anything. This is a pair of Lululemon crops. I grabbed these because they were cheap before the 30% off. Crops are not really the moment for Lululemon or any kind of active wear, really. These have like a ruffle and mesh on the side and then mesh on the back. And these are a size 10, which is a good size for Lululemon. Though they semi-recently, I think within the last year or so, added more sizes to their repertoire, which is great. I think they go up to like 18 or 20 now, I want to say, which is awesome. So that's exciting. I haven't found anything that's bigger than I think a size 12, sadly, but I have a feeling that the bigger sizes would do really well because in the past they haven't sold those sizes. This is another Lululemon. This is the Swiftly Tech Tank. I recently found one of these in green. This one is blue, obviously, and this one is a size 4. Where are you? Oh, no, lied, 10, size 10. On the Swiftly pieces, they are on the inside of the waist area, in case you didn't know that. This is another Lululemon. This is a men's piece. Oh, my leg is falling asleep. Sorry. This is a men's piece. It was in the men's section. I just happened to cruise through there. I don't often go in the men's section, and it was marked at $4.49. That was before the 30% off. So yeah, this absolutely came in my cart and came home with me. This is, I think, the All Town Henley. It doesn't have a size, so I just measured it and put that in the listing. I think it's about a medium or so, but it's in really good condition otherwise. And then the logo is down here, and it's an embroidered logo, kind of like on the scuba hoodies. If you're familiar with Lululemon, you guys know I freaking love to sell activewear. These I got because they were new with tags. Retail is $59 USD. This is BDG. I think this is one of their house brands. These are the mom high-rise jean, size 32, good size, good style. They do have some distressing. Love these. If these would fit me, I would probably just pull them from my own personal closet. Okay, I had to remove the cat because she was licking her business, and we can't have that on video. Anyway, this brand I have only sold once before. It wasn't clothing, it was socks, which I guess technically is clothing, but they came in a thread-up box, and socks is really what they're known for. This is Bombas. I found 2 t-shirts from this brand at the thrift store this day. This is the only one I took home because the other one was like $8.50, and because I've never sold like a t-shirt from them before, I was iffy about spending that much, even with 30% off, for something I didn't know how it would perform. Anyway, ranting again. This is a size large. It's a men's tee. It's just a basic striped short sleeve with the little pocket right there. So I'm not expecting a lot for this, maybe $18, but I just wanted to see how they performed, you know, in something other than a sock. This is Lululemon and SoulCycle. The tearaway tag is gone, but it does have the size in the pocket. I did see a comp for this exact piece that sold on eBay within the last 90 days. I think it sold for around $30, so I decided to pick it up. It's a pretty green space dye with the SoulCycle wheel logo down here, and then I forget what side it's on. Here is the Lululemon logo, and it also has a SoulCycle spell out on the bottom hem in the front, and I just closed the pocket that has the size dot. This is a size 6. This item sold, I just haven't shipped it out yet. This sold for $48. That was a full price sale on eBay, and it is flawed. This is Ibex, size large. Similar to Smartwool, I always get at least $35, and it usually moves pretty quickly. This, in my opinion, is a gross, ugly color. It's like chartreuse or baby poop green, in my opinion. I did put that in the description just in case. It is a full zip long sleeve. I don't know if I would qualify this as a sweater, but it also has pockets in the back for like cycling, and it does have the Ibex logo back here as well. It does, however, have a small hole, if you guys can see that, here on the bottom of the hem. I just noted that, and yeah, it sold in less than a day, less than 24 hours, and I got $48. By the way, I think I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but my cost of goods was about $5.48 per item. And I spent a lot of money, so I'm happy with that cost of goods for this amount of items, even though I like to say at $5 and below. Next we have by Anthropologie. This is a size small. Clove is licking herself yet again, and this is a short sleeve, like pom-pom sweater, I guess. I mean, people live in warmer climates that kind of want a sweater but don't exactly need a full body sweater, if you will. So I'm not expecting a lot for that, maybe $25, $26. And cat, can you please not lick your business on the screen? Thank you. This is an activewear brand. I don't pick up all the time, but sometimes I will. This is Onzi Flow, I guess. And these are a size medium large. They are high-waisted and leopard print. I personally love leopard print. This brand doesn't do super well for me, but I can usually get at least $25. This is the other pair of Madewell jeans that I was hoping would fit and did not. These are the 9-inch high-rise skinny, size 31. They are from fall of 2018. They have an exposed button fly, which I personally love. Kind of like a medium wash. Here comes Clove again. So yeah, those got listed instead of being kept. This next brand I picked up mostly just because of the brand. I like selling this brand. I have sold it in tops, denim. It all usually moves fairly quickly within a couple months. This is Legence. This brand is accepted by The RealReal. Obviously, as I've mentioned, I'm not sending to them, so this is going to be sold by me. This is a 100% cotton button up. It's not a button down because the collar doesn't button down. But anyway, it's a light gray color, and I want to say this is a size 4. Yep, size 4. I wasn't able to find the style name on that, but that's okay. I'm confident it will probably still sell. These I am keeping for myself. They are Lululemon crops. Again, crops are not the moment. Most people want 7/8 at least on their leggings and activewear. These are a size 6. I don't know the style name. I honestly just grabbed them because they had thigh pockets and they were cropped so that I can use them to work out when it's a little bit warmer outside. Not right now. This is another piece of Athleta. If you watched yesterday's video, you know that I almost always pick these up when they say the name of the pant underneath the Athleta. These are the Distance Jogger, size medium. I love the waistband on these. It's very flattering and very comfortable. I tried them on. They have, I think it's a zip pocket. Yep, zip pockets there. Obviously jogger. And these are from spring of 2020. This brand I haven't picked up in probably a few years, just because it's always priced up in my thrifts and it just historically hasn't done super well for me. This is Roots. It's a Canadian brand, size small. Here she comes to wreck the day.
Here she comes to wreck the day.
Just kidding, I love her. She's crazy though. This is just a gray full zip hoodie with the beaver logo here, and then it does have the Canadian leaf on the hood. This is another pair of Athleta, similar tag, though these don't say the name of the pant underneath. These are from spring of 2019. These are a high-rise, I think they are called tights in Athleta world. White floral. They do have side pockets as well, so that was another factor of why I picked them up. I love a good thigh pocket on a legging. This is another pair of Madewell jeans. These are the high-rise slim boy jean, size 30. I want to say these were like $6.29 before the discount. Not the best style for me. I like the Perfect Vintage, I believe it is what it is on Madewell. Those do really well, or the Road Tripper. These have a step hem, which I thought was a little interesting. So it's something that's slightly different than a skinny, I guess. Next we have something that's new with tags, which is kind of why I picked it up. This is Free People. I don't know if this is an older tag or a newer tag. It does say freepeople.com and $78. Color is cedar. I tried to look up the OB number, couldn't find the stock photo. Really love the color on these. These are like the perfect fall color for a pant. Tapered leg fit, and these are a size 6. This is the first time I've ever picked up this brand, so if you have experience with it, please let me know. This is Natori, and this is a bra. I think this is the Yogi bra. I'm just trying to remember some style names for you because it's been a few days since I listed this stuff. And this is a size 38D. I'm pretty sure when I looked this up, they do still sell this on their website, though not in this color. And the retail price is $72 for a bra. So I would be happy to sell that to someone for way less than $72. This is another Free People, size small. Again, can't find the stock photo. It's beautiful though, and it's 100% silk, which is great. I love selling silk pieces. They almost always do really well for me. I don't know, I just thought this was a really nice blouse, and I think it would be great for someone for, you know, like a family get together for the holidays. We're cruising, guys. This is a pair of Zia leggings. Zia, I don't quite know how to say this brand. If you know, please leave it in the comments. I don't like to butcher stuff. Size 12, great size. I know it is an MLM and I don't really support that, but that's the only way you can get these pieces, and a lot of the times that means that you can get a little bit more for them on the resale market. This is the logo, by the way, this moon logo, if you're not familiar. These are called like the ribbon legging, I believe, because they have some mesh, kind of makes like an X pattern, and apparently these are rare, so I did price these up a little bit more than I normally would for just normal Zia leggings. This is only the second time I've ever found this brand. It retails for a lot. I haven't sold the other piece I found because I probably should never have picked them up anyway. It was a pair of jeans and basically the crotch area is blown out, so I probably should just try to DIY them into shorts and then relist them, but I haven't gotten around to that yet, so they're just sitting in my closet and not really doing anything. But this is the great size 1, which I believe is a small. They do vanity sizing, so I think the 0 is the extra small. And these are a jogger. I don't know if this is black or navy. I've only found a stock photo in like a sage green and a black, so you guys tell me what you see. I see both, and I don't know if it's because I'm wearing my glasses and I don't have as clear of a vision as I do when I wear my contacts, but anyways, they're a jogger with these little tiny embroidered flowers on them. Really cute. I think the retail was $195, I want to say, on those, which is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion, but to each their own. These Lulu leggings were priced up. I want to say they were $15.49 before my 30% off. Here is the logo. They're a pretty recent style. They have the size dot that has the numbers around, so these are a size 4. They also have the tearaway tag, which looks like it's never been washed, so I don't honestly think anyone ever even wore these. They're really pretty, again, fall color like those Free People pants, and they do have some mesh detail here at the bottoms. This is Beta brand, also in yesterday's video, not performing the best, but I'm trying to, you know, see if it's just the way I'm listing them, because I've heard good things from other people that they've been selling them and it's just not going the same for me. And I know that it's very, your mileage may vary. with anything in life, and especially with reselling. So I'm giving it a second chance, and if it still doesn't perform, then I'll move away from this brand. But anyway, Beta brand, size medium. These don't seem to be their dress pant yoga pant. I tried to look up the style so I could see if they were, and I can't find what these are, but these are kind of like a thinner material, more like a legging, straight leg, and they are cropped, so I don't know, maybe $25. And then I have 2 pairs of dress pant yoga pants from Beta brand. These are both a size 2X petite. That's why I picked these up, because of the size. They're both the same color. These are the straight legs dress pant yoga pants. So I just made one listing on Poshmark and put that I had quantity of 2. We have another piece of Athleta. This is a top. This is an extra small, and this is just a leopard print pullover, kind of like a blue gray leopard print. So I love selling these. I have sold so many in different colors, different prints. They usually sit for a little while. They're not like the hottest piece of Athleta you can pick up, but they are kind of like a staple for Athleta, so I do enjoy still picking them up. Okay, we just have all this left to go. This pile is threatening to devour me. Anyway, more activewear. These are aloe. This size is in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure they're a small. Yes, okay, they're a small, but it's very faded, so you won't really be able to see, but I'll show you the logo on the back. These are a green legging with mesh. Found a lot of mesh leggings this weekend. Here is the aloe down here. Again, size small. These I've shared before in a different size. This is the logo. Woman's Best is the name of the brand. It has this little woman's logo. These are a very bright green seamless legging. I have them still in my closet in an extra large. So what I did on Poshmark was take a picture of the size medium tag and just update the listing that I had 1 extra large and 1 medium, and the tag is in the leg. If you didn't know, is one of those like vinyl tags, kind of like some Gymshark pieces have. This is Rag & Bone, another thing that I would formally send to the Real, which I'm now listing myself. Size 25. These are the Kate mid-rise ankle skinny, and kind of like the frame jeans, I'm not expecting more than probably $30 on these, and these have a raw hem. These were a great find, and the comps look really good, $40 plus on these. They are kind of new with tags. I don't see the brand tag on here, but it's this tag that says, you know, the dyes used to achieve this depth of color may fade or bleed with wash and wear, yada yada yada. This is Logo by Lori Goldstein. These are a pair of flare jeans, pinstripe. Love these, and they're a fabulous size. They are a size 24, like a plus size 24. So that's awesome. I'm expecting those to move fairly quickly. These are a brand I love to find that I don't find enough of. These are American Giant, size 14. I love this brand. I think this is maybe the 3rd time I've found it, and it has always sold really fast for me and for a really good price. I sold a hoodie that was really flawed, and it still sold for I think $50 or $55. I sold a tank top for, I want to say, close to $40, if not more. So yeah, I love selling this brand. These are a cropped pant, nice elastic stretchy waist. These are awesome. I think the retail on them is not too high. I think it's like $79. This is a brand I've only found 2 other times. I've only sold it once. The other one's still in my closet. This is Barefoot Dreams. This is Cozy Chic Light, size extra small. I went maybe 2 years without finding this brand, and then I found one a month or 2 ago, and then I found this one. Extra small is not the best size for this. Usually you'd want like at least a large, but they're super soft. I forget what the name of this is, but it's incredibly soft. I would maybe consider keeping it if it was a medium. It does have a hood, just an open front cardi with a hood. This I grabbed because it's new with tags. It's the holiday season. People are looking for gifts. This is J. Crew. I hardly ever pick up this brand. I usually have to have a couple different factors to pick it up. This is size extra small, but it's new with tags. It feels silky. It's not made of silk, but it feels silky. Just a little pop over. Love this. These were on my nice list in yesterday's video. This is Spanx size large. Hopefully you can see that. These are the jeanish leggings. They're really popular with Spanx. Skinny leg fit. I wish they were the flares because I found a pair of their flare jeans and they sold for $75. This is another Zaya piece, the one with the moon logo. And this is a little gray sports bra. Kind of got like a double strap in the back. And this is a size extra small. This is another Athleta pullover, like the leopard print one, but this one is a camo print. Again, I just love selling these. This one is tiny though. It's an extra small, so it might sit a little bit longer. And we have 2 pieces left. This one I actually just got an offer on eBay right before I sat down to film this video. It is new. It doesn't have the tags, but it has the little plastic thing with an extra button in it. It's soft surroundings, size extra small. The offer I got was, I think, $25, and I have it listed at $38. So I don't know. I think I countered at 31. You'd think I would remember this because it just happened a few minutes before I sat down to film, like I said, but I don't. But I know I countered. I think it was $31. Anyway, soft surroundings, extra large. It's just a 3-button, kind of like a Henley pullover. It's very soft. I want to say it's almost tunic length. It definitely hits below the waist. And last but not least, we have my favorite find. I didn't intentionally save her for last, but it just happened to be at the bottom because it was the first thing I listed. I think this was the second day when I went on Saturday, and it was the first thing I saw. Someone must have just put it out because it was literally at the very end of a rack at the front of the store, and I took a picture and shared it on my Instagram, and I was like, good morning. It's gonna be a good day when you find this, and it's the first thing you find. This is Johnny Was, size small. I just sold, you guys will be seeing that when I do my November recap, but I just sold a Johnny Was silk blouse. It was a 2X though, and it was flawed. I had a couple holes in it. I sold it for $140. I'm not expecting that for this. The bigger sizes do better because I think they're harder to come by. Like with anything else, you know, great brands and bigger sizes, they're not as common. So Johnny Was, size small. It's beautiful, as all Johnny Was is. Heavily embroidered, has buttons. I forget the name of this. I want to say it's Cupra rayon also. Yep, Cupra rayon. Does have an extra button just in case. But yeah, this thing is gorgeous. I have never found a Johnny Was piece that isn't beautiful, and it usually sells fast for me, except for I have found one BECKY Johnny Was in February. I think it's a really beautiful fully embroidered sweater, and that one is sitting. So I don't know if maybe I priced it too high. Maybe I need to like go in and relist it, though I don't typically relist a lot of things. It's just not part of my business plan at this point because I'm doing everything manually. Just a personal choice. I like to have control over what's happening with my resale business. So I haven't relisted it. Maybe I should. Let me know down below if you think I should relist that BECKY Johnny Was sweater and see if it sells, because I would really like to get that moved. But other than that sweater, this is the only piece of Johnny Was that I currently have. But yeah, that's everything for this haul. Sorry it was so long, but you know, 50 plus items. Also, I did mention at the beginning of the video that I had 2 other sales from this weekend of items that I didn't have to share with you physically, but I will talk about them. So I had a pair of Lululemon Dance Studio pants. These dropped off for a while and then they came back with a surge. So people are looking for the Dance Studio pants. There's a couple different models of the Dance Studio pant. I believe these were the Dance Studio Pant 3, and these were in Arctic Plum, I think is the color. It's like a muted purple color. I don't remember what size they were, but I listed them, and I listed them on eBay at $50, and someone sent an offer of $45 within a couple hours. And so I accepted that. I am happy to take, you know, $5 off of my listing price. And so those are on their way to their new home. And then I actually double sold them. I will talk a little bit more about this again in my November recap, but I forgot to delist them on Poshmark because there was an active offer on Poshmark, because my flip bot sends automatic 10% offers when people like items in my closet. So I couldn't delete it, and I forgot to go back in, and so they sold full price on Poshmark for $60, and I had to cancel that sale because I had already shipped them out for the eBay buyer. So just keep that in mind. Lululemon Dance Studio pants, if you find them, I would recommend picking them up. They have always sold really quickly for me. And the other thing I sold on Poshmark, and this was an Anthro TLA. It was called the Mercer, I think, tie-dye pullover. It kind of had a mock neck, and it was in a 2X. I have never found plus size Anthropologie before. I've only, I think, found a large. I don't think I've ever found anything an extra large or higher, so a 2X was great, and it had a small stain on it. So I listed it on Poshmark just as kind of like a placeholder. I probably should have put it in a draft, but I guess I'm happy I didn't. I put it in on Poshmark. I used the stock photo. I didn't have any photos of the actual item. And someone bought it without seeing the photos of the actual item. So I did message her on Poshmark. If you didn't know, when you make a sale on Poshmark, you can communicate with the buyer that way instead of doing it in a public comment. So I just reached out to her and said, thank you so much for your purchase. You actually purchased this before I was able to upload any photos. So I sent her a whole bunch of photos of the actual items so she would know what she was getting, in what condition, because I felt bad that I had intended for that to be a draft and not live, and she ended up purchasing it anyway. But she purchased it for $28. So I think when I wrote down the 3 sales that I've made, the Ibex, the Anthro, and the Lululemon, the total sales gross is $121. I definitely spent several $100s on this haul since it's so many items. My daughter got a bunch of stuff too, and I didn't show you guys that obviously, but I want to say I spent close to $500 between the 3 days. So it's been a lot of sourcing in just one weekend, but I am so happy that almost everything is listed. That's a huge win for me because I don't find the time to list super consistently. I have been better in Q4 because I am trying to hit my goal by the end of the year. You guys will have to wait to hear how that turns out when I do my yearly recap of my goals for the year. But yeah, I'm really motivated to hit that. So I've been listing like a fiend, but being able to, you know, now that I've filmed this, get all these items bagged into my shed for inventory will be awesome. Huge plus for me because I don't have to have them cluttering up my living room. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Even if you didn't make it this far and you fast forwarded or you just, you know, watched bits here and there, thank you as always for coming to my channel and supporting me. I love you guys so much. If you like this video at any point, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here in this weird little family on the internet, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.